Hey everyone, we're going to take a look at something really exciting today. It's a new venture called IMBONI Learn, and it's all about giving the next generation the practical skills they actually need to build a future. And what's their goal? Well, it's big, it's clear, and honestly, it's pretty inspiring. They are laser focused on building Rwanda's next generation of tech talent. We're talking about creating real opportunities, fostering the exact skills that are going to drive the future. But look, a vision like that is one thing. Making it real, that's a whole other story. It needs a solid foundation. So the big question is, what does it actually take to turn a great idea into a reality? Let's get into it. Okay, so here's how we're going to break this down for you. First, we'll look at the foundation, the official, legitimate side of things. Then, we'll actually take a peek inside the platform. After that, we'll check out their early numbers, and to wrap up, we'll talk about how you can join this incredible mission. All right, first things first, let's talk about that crucial first step, going from just an idea to a real official enterprise. And this is so important. IMBONI Learn isn't just a passion project or a website. No, it's an official company. It's fully registered with the Rwanda Development Board and recognized by the Republic of Rwanda. That means there's a solid legal framework behind everything they're doing. So let's look at the specifics. The company name is IMBONI Learn Ltd. They were officially registered on February 18th, 2024, right in Kigali, Rwanda. And their main business activity? It's crystal clear, computer training. That gives them a really strong government-recognized mandate to do what they do best. Okay, so the paperwork is solid. The foundation is there. Now for the fun part. Let's actually take a look inside the platform and see how this thing works. Check this out. This is basically the command center. From this one dashboard, they can create and manage a really robust curriculum. And they're not waiting around. They're already loading it up with courses in super high-demand fields like AI, engineering, and web dev. They're ready to meet the market's needs right from the get-go. Now, from the student's point of view, the whole experience is designed to be super simple and, more importantly, effective. It's just a clear three-step journey. Step 1, learn the stuff. Step 2, test what you've learned. And step 3, track how you're doing. And here's exactly what that looks like in action. You see, a student can be watching a video lesson, say on machine learning, and then boom, right away they can apply what they just saw with interactive quizzes. It's that constant loop, learn, then test, that really makes the new skills stick. And of course, there's the tracking piece. Every single student gets their own personal dashboard. From here, you can see your course progress, check your recent activity, even manage your subscription. It's all about putting the student in the driver's seat, giving them ownership of their own education. So here's what makes this different. We're moving way beyond just static learning. You know how a lot of online courses are just a one-way street of information? Well, IMBONI Learn is totally different. It's built to be a living, breathing, interactive ecosystem. And they bring this ecosystem to life with some really cool features. They've got a competitive leaderboard to spark a little friendly motivation, and they even have an AI chatbot named Eddie who's like your personal guide. Put it all together, and you get a learning environment that's not just engaging, but also genuinely supportive. Okay, so the platform looks great, the idea is solid, but is anyone actually using it? That's the real question, right? So let's dive into our next section and look at the early numbers, see what the data is telling us. Here we go. This is a quick look at their analytics dashboard. It gives you a real-time, bird's-eye view of everything happening on the platform, from new courses being added to how users are engaging. This is basically the story of their progress, told in numbers. First up, content. You have to start with the courses, right? They've already got a foundation of 9 different courses built. That's a great initial library, which means there's a diverse curriculum ready and waiting for those first users to jump right in. And people are definitely engaging. Look at this, 844 user sessions logged already. That's huge. It shows that their first users aren't just signing up and leaving. They are coming back again and again to actually learn and use the platform. So who's behind all this activity? Well, the journey starts with a small core group of 7 pioneer users. Think of them as the founding members. This dedicated group is giving them amazing feedback and proving the model works as they get ready to grow. This is the seed, the very beginning of the community. And get this, when you look a little closer at this small group, you see something really powerful. A majority of them have already signed up for the Premium Pro tier. That's incredible. It shows people are willing to pay for the good stuff and it validates their whole subscription model right out of the gate. All right, this brings us to our final and maybe most important part. We've walked through the legal foundation, we've looked inside the platform, and we've seen the promising early data. Now it's time to talk about how you can become part of this story. Because at the end of the day, this is about so much more than just a platform. What they're really building here are pathways to careers for the next generation. That's the mission. That's the why that drives everything. And to make this happen faster, they're actively looking for partners. And there are so many ways to get involved. Maybe you can help with curriculum development or set up corporate training programs. Maybe it's strategic investment or even just offering mentorship. There's a role for everyone. So, I'll leave you with this one question to think about. Are you ready to help shape the future of tech education in Africa? If the answer is yes, or even maybe, then they would absolutely love to connect with you. All the contact info is right here. Reach out. Let's build this future together. Thanks so much for watching.